Hello. That was my son there. He's homesick. So, I have a day at home today. I was meant to be going into my life charity that I work at, but because he's ill, I had a meeting actually, which I couldn't go to. So, I just want to do something a minute. Wait a minute. Right, sorry about that. I just wanted to get a pencil that was behind the computer. Oh, that's what I was looking for, the pen. A pen. So that clicking you can hear is him on another computer. So, please.
Whoa.
He's happy. Anyway, I've still got my that's why I got these sunglasses on. And I like them. They definitely make a difference because things aren't so glary, and it sort of keeps it at ease. It's permanently there, but it's under control. Now, I feel God revealed to me yesterday why I'm getting these headaches. Well, he did. I know he did. And I sort of felt he really revealed it to me on Tuesday. But he confirmed it yesterday, and it's amazing. I don't know if, and of course you guys have all been praying for me, which obviously helps, so thank you for that. I don't know if any of you are aware, but I have my son. He goes to school 19 miles away from where we live, and my daughter got into the school. I found out at the beginning of March. She's now got a place at the school as well, and she starts in September. So, excuse me, I've got two of them going to the same school, which is really good, from September. Now, my other two children, who are 6 and 8, they go to a school 5 miles away from where we live. And it's a really long story why all that happened, but anyway, that's the way it is. So, I know God's been telling me that I need to move, and I really, yeah, I know I need to move, and it's, let's just say I didn't realise how stressed I was about it until yesterday. I thought I was trusting in God, and I am trusting in Him, but yesterday I completely let go of it, and I went to a place which is, I was so fixated that I had to move within walking distance to the schools that are in Bath, which is where we're moving, which is obviously 19 miles away from here. I was so fixated that we had to move there, and I was getting really stressed about it. I went to see a school which I really liked, but the second time I went to see it, I just felt a bit, I don't know, just felt, that feeling you get when it's just not quite there. So it really stressed me out, because as far as I was concerned, that was the only school that my children could go to, because I really want them to go to a Catholic school, obviously because I'm Catholic, and it's very important to me because they teach them a very good morals, and they pray with them, and so it's very important for me and there's certain things that just would never be allowed in a Catholic school that other schools are a bit more liberal about. There's so many things that they just wouldn't. I mean, the sex education program alone is completely different. The sex education program in a Catholic school is taught God's way, and it's wonderful. It's just an amazing program that they teach them, and it's perfect, But obviously, mainstream schools, they teach them society's way, which no, not happening. My kids aren't being taught that. So there's no question. My kids just wouldn't go to school if they couldn't go to a Catholic school. I mean, I would consider another Christian school if I couldn't get them in a Catholic school. Obviously, as long as they're being taught, I'd have to really see what they're being taught, obviously. But but most schools, they have to teach. The government give them guidelines. They have to teach. So far, the Catholic schools, they have their own program, and they're allowed to teach that, which is just absolutely amazing, and I just love it so much, and I'm just so pleased. Anyway, I'm going off the track here a bit, as I usually do. Um, basically, so they have to. To me, it's not a question. They just have to. So I basically have to turn my life up and their life upside down in order to achieve this thing that, you know, to get them to the schools that I want them to go to. Now, this school that I looked at, that I'm now a little bit unsure about, I thought it was in school. I was so fixated in moving into the area that I thought I was meant to move into that I was really stressed about it. I've been so stressed. Well, since Thursday I've had migraines, completely, really severe, really stressed. I mean, you're talking snapping at everything that moves. So I was, you know, really bad. All that hit my home. And so I've been praying a lot about it. Obviously, I went to prayer meeting on Monday night, and I prayed a lot about it. And then, of course, Tuesday I asked you guys to pray for me, which is lovely, and I know you have been. And not Tuesday, Wednesday. A good friend of mine who's a very deep Christian. She's wonderful. She prayed with me Tuesday at college, and you know, I just needed this released of me, this stress. So yesterday I felt a couple of events have occurred where there's this area which I thought was only a little village, which is about 3 miles away from the secondary school, 3 or 4 miles away, and then there's another area slightly beyond that, which is another 2 miles. It's about 6 miles away from the school, this area that I'm now looking at, that I feel God revealed to me, which, because when I first went there, a month or so ago, I dismissed it because it was just to me, it was just a little village. And it wasn't until I actually went there yesterday with my son, my other son, and we'd popped up, a beautiful day. Oh, it was such a beautiful, do you know what? For the first time since Thursday, my headache went completely lifted. I had no stress. I was completely cut off. The love I felt, God's love I felt around me, and the peace and the calm was just, oh, He's amazing. How He does it, it shows you what you're going to have, but He doesn't give it to you yet. You need to, you know, obviously you need to go through. I think Yokup put it quite nicely about having to go through the valley or something. I don't know, but anyway, and we want to get there before, you know, but we have to go through the trials and the stress and the learning and all that to get to where we need to get to. So, but he shows you what you're going to have, snippets of it. He sows the seed, and oh, it's lovely when he does that, because you're like, wow, and you know you've got that hope then to know I'm going to aim for that, and he shows you how you're going to change and how he's going to change you. Obviously, you've got to allow him. And he showed me all this. He's been showing me a lot the last couple of years. But anyway, I'm rambling now, and it's probably going to be over 10 minutes, but I'm sorry about that. But I haven't made a video for a long time.